Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, The Cloud Advisory. This is fourth video of a video series of federated signing to AWS multiple account. In this video, we are going to learn and do a quick demo on how to manage multiple AWS account with role switching. So far, what we have done in first video, we have done ADFS federation to single AWS account. And next video we have learned how to do ADFS federation to multiple AWS account based on AD group membership. And third video we have learned how to do ADFS federation to multiple AWS accounts based on user object attributes. And this video we are going to learn how to do role switching for multiple AWS accounts. Friends, actually this video is baseline for our next video where we are going to learn how to do federated sign-in using switch role. Okay, we really need to understand how switching roles works inside AWS accounts. Okay, so our final demo, next demo would be a federated sign-in using ADFS to multiple AWS account through your IAM account. Okay, so actually federation will done to your IAM account. From there user will switch role to different accounts. So here if you understand, so switching role is very important. So what we are going to do, we are going to eliminate this part and this part, and we are going to create simple IAM user, and user will be in the group, and this user will switch role from IAM account to your different account, dev account, prod account, and this account will be hundreds of the accounts. Okay, so basically we are going to create baseline for the next video. Okay, so we are going to understand how switching roles works inside AWS accounts. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a group inside IAM account and user inside IAM account, and user will sign into the IAM account, and from IAM account user will switch the role to different accounts, the group where user belongs. Okay, so to do this demo we have some prerequisite. So we need three accounts. One account going to act as IAM account. Then we need another two account. One account act as a dev account, and other account will act as a prod account. Okay, so to do this demo I have three account. Okay, one account starting with ID 82, so this account will assume as IAM account. Then I have two other account. One account starting with the 22, this will be the dev account, and 55, this will be our prod account. So let me go to the AWS console. Here you see this is my IAM account. Okay, this account I'm going to assume as IAM account. So here you see 088, so this will be the IAM account. Sorry, actually 0 is missing here. Okay, so we are going to assume this account as a IAM account. Then we have this other two account. One is starting with the 220, this will be the dev account, and 557, this we are going to assume as a prod account. Okay, so what next? So this is prerequisite. Then we are going to create a IAM group in IAM account. Then we create IAM user in the IAM account. Then we will be creating assume role policy in IAM account, and we attach this policy to IAM group. After that we will create switch role in the sub accounts, so dev account and prod account. Then we test it. Okay, so let's start. So first I'm in the IAM account, so let me go to the IAM, and let's create a group. So I'm going to a group called, let's call it developer group. Okay, and let's not assign any policies, and simply create a group. So we created group. Now let me create a user. Let me create a user called Praveen, and I want let me set a custom password. I don't want to change password. I only want AWS management console access, and I don't want to add any permission, but I want to add him in the developer group. We do not need tags, review, and create. So we created closes, don't want to send any mail. So we created group, we created user and added this user to the group developer. Okay. Next, we need to create policy. So to create policy, let's click on this create policy button. And here in the service, we are going to select STS. Okay. Then in action, select write, open this, and here we need to select assume role. Okay, then a review policy. So what we are going to give, we are going to give permission to this group to assume role to other AWS accounts. Okay, so assume role, then review the policies. Okay, no, here we need to add a resource. Okay, so here we need ARN, we need to add ARN of, we need to add role ARN of sub accounts. Okay, so here we need account ID. So to get this account ID, let me get account ID. So first of all, I'm copying a dev account ID. So this is dev account ID, and what will be the role name with the path. So role we are going to create app developer, app developer, then add. So this will be ARN. I will show you. So actually when we create a role, so ARN will be looks like this. Okay, then review the policy, and let's give this name, role name, sorry, policy name, assume role dev account. We don't need any description, and create it. Let's create another policy again for other account. So in service, select STS, then again action, select assume role, then resource, click add ARN. Then here we need a prod account ID, give prod account ID, again role, give app developer, and add. Review policy, let's give the name assume role prod account, and we do not need description, create policy. Okay, so we have created two policy. Okay, we have two policy, assume role dev account, assume role prod account. Okay, now let's add this policy to the group. So let's open the developer and attach permission. Here select customer manage, and we see assume role for dev account, assume role for the prod account, attach this policy. So friends, that's all in IAM account. So what we have done, just a recap, we have created developer a group, and we attach two policy to assume role in dev account and the prod account. So if you see the policies look like this. Okay, so we have given policy to STS assume role to app developer role in this account. So user, so let's understand, user from this account who is part of developer group can assume role, which role, app developer role in dev account, this account. Again, what we have done, we have user from this account who are part of developer group can assume role, which role, app developer role to 220 account. So this is our dev account, correct? What about next policy? Same. So whoever will be part of developer group, user from this account can assume role, which role, app developer role to this account. Okay, now we need to create this role, we need to create this role in a respective account, right? Because we are giving permission, we are allowing user from this account to assume role in other account. Okay, then last part of our uh, activity, we need to create switch role in the sub account. Okay, so we need to create app developer role in prod account as well as in the account. Okay, so to do that, let me switch to the dev account. Okay, now let's create a role here. Create a role, and this role we are going to create for other account. Okay, so going to create trust entity for another AWS account. So we need to select this. Okay, here we need account ID. Which account ID this trust going to be established? So this is going to establish trust from our IAM account, right? And here you can give, if you want to if you want a MFA, or if you want to secure this connection with giving external ID, so you can also opt these options, but we're not going to opt these options for demo. Okay, now permission. So when user will assume this role, which permission they will have, right? So here we need to add permission. So we are selecting administrator access. Okay, tags, review, and let's give name. So let's give name this app developer, and this name should be same as name we created in our IAM account, right? So we created app developer. Okay, and create a role. Now if you open this role, so you see this is ARN, right? This is ARN we are given in our IAM account. So that was ARN AWS IAM, this account role and app developer. So let's match this. Let me go to the IAM account, and if you go to the policy, okay, let's go to the group, it will be easy for us here. Then developer account, right? So here if you see, this was the ARN, right? ARN AWS IAM account role and app developer. So same we have created here. So this ARN needed here. Okay. So anyways, so let me go to the other account and let's do the same exercise. Again, we will create a role here. Click on the role, create a role, then trust to the other account. Here we need IAM account ID. IAM account ID. We do not need MFA and the external ID. Permission. Let's give administrator access. Then tags not needed. And here give again role name app developer. Okay. Create a role. Again, we see the ARN. Same ARN we have used for the prod account, and that's it. Then let me go to the IAM account, and now we will test switch role from IAM account to this other sub accounts. Okay, so this is user. Okay, so Praveen. So let me go to let me go to the dashboard, and we need this IAM account sign in URL. So we take this from here, or even you can use account ID. So okay, for me this is cloud advisory, so I have this alias. So let me click this and let me open Cognito window. Okay, so click, and now we are going to sign into our IAM account, right? And the user is Ravin, that what we have created, and let me give password and sign in. So here you see I'm signing to IAM account, right? I'm in IAM account, and from here I can't do anything because this account I don't have any permission. I have only permission to switch role from this account to other account. So if you see, let me go to the EC2. You see I don't have, okay, you can't see anything here. Okay, an error occur while fetching the data. Okay, you are not authorized. So here I don't have anything. In this account, I can only assume role for the other account. That's it. Okay, and that's what we have done. So from here, let me switch to my other account. So to switch to other account, we need to click on the switch role, and here we need to click on the switch. Then we need account ID or account alias and role. So we know the role. So role was app developer, right? And let's try to dev account first. Okay, this is our dev account ID 220, right? And switch role. Now you see I have logged in to developer account with app dev role, right? And here we can do pretty much what we want to do as an administrator, because we have assigned administrator policy to this role, right? So you see here, now I'm logged in to developer account with app developer role. Okay. Again, if you want to switch role, to the other account, because I can also assume role for the prod account, right? So from this account, you can click switch role. Okay. Then let's give prod account ID and role developer, sorry, developer switch role. Now I switched role. Now I sign into prod account, right? Prod account with app developer. You can see the account ID from here. Okay. Again, I can do pretty much what I have permission as an administrator. I can do anything in this account. So friends, we have seen how, okay, again you can go back to the IAM account if you want, and you can switch role between these accounts. Okay. So let me log out from here. Let me close this and let's just summarize what we have done in this session. So friend, in this session, what we have learned how to do switch role for the multiple accounts. So here we have tested with the two account, dev account and prod account, and it could be your hundreds of the account. Okay, so this is also one of the good way of maintaining your federated access or your IAM user in central account, and from there you can manage access of your rest of AWS account. And this is widely used inside industries. Okay, so people prefer managing users from the central accounts. Okay, if you don't have ADFS federation, you don't have a identity provider inside your on-prem, and you are completely depends on IAM user, so this is best way to manage AWS access to AWS multiple account using IAM accounts. Okay, so instead of creating groups and roles in the multiple AWS accounts, you can create in one account, and from there you can give permission to switch role to different AWS accounts. Okay, I hope this video was useful for you, but this concept we are going to use in our next session, where we do ADFS federation to multiple AWS account using switch roles. Okay, so friends, if you haven't seen my previous videos, so this is, I said this is the fourth video of this series. So if you want to know how to do ADFS federation to single accounts and multiple accounts using AD group membership or ADFS federation using user attributes, then go ahead and watch these videos. I'm going to give a link of these videos inside the description. Okay, and that's all friends. If you liked my video, please do like and share with your friend, and please do subscribe as well, because I publish videos every week on Thursday on AWS networking, AWS IAM and access management, also questions related to AWS certification, because currently my AWS certificates are going to expire, so I'm also preparing for that. So now and then I'm also creating video on it. So friends, that's all for today. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in next video. Bye bye.